Eidos.
Turn already.
I know. Let me just think.
I'm waiting.
Don't rush me. I'm about to go.
Listen, it's not that hard. Look, you're showing pelicans and mackerels, right? Just play them in order, and you'll have at least 2. Oh, Burricks.
What? What's wrong?
You just won. I just won for you.
Ha ha! Pay up, Mortimer! What did I win? It's a waste, is what it is. Should have bloody known. Well, live and learn. Live and learn.
Hey. Hours to go on this shift.
Fresh air's supposed to be good for me. The doctor said. I don't see it myself.
Who left this ajar? Who's there? Hope it's nobody.
Wasting my time. Just a figment of my imagination.
Hello? Hello? I got a lot of chores this evening, so if someone's there, let's make this snappy.
Evening.
Oh, lucky me. Someone turned off the light.
Hey! Turn those lights back on!
Keep moving. The light's off. I don't know where the switch is.
Of them anyway. Well, they'll never pin that on me.
Sounded like a...
What are you up to?
I was going to bring some wine to Widow Moira up on the roof.
I thought I left clear instructions that the widow should get no wine. She's in a terrible state. She wouldn't know the difference between you and a murderer serving up a glass of poison.
But
wine is the last thing she needs. What if she swoons and falls to her death? Do you want that on your conscience?
But when I set down her dessert tray, she saw me and made me swear I'd bring her a glass.
Oh, did she? Then go to cook this instant and tell him to hide the bottles, lest some other half-wit servant gets the idea to disobey my orders.
Yes, Mistress Mastiff.
Well, be off with you then.
Quiet night.
Yes, Mistress Mastiff. This isn't funny, whoever you are. What are you hiding from me for? Anyway, I know someone's there. Again, eh? Well, you can't hide much longer. What are you afraid of? Show yourself. Is that something behind that wall?
Turn that back on.
Fine gathering, eh, dear?
Quite.
Yes.
Much like the McCafferty soiree last season at their summer home. Yes.
Food was delicious.
Quite. Quite. Yes, quite. And on and on. Don't you two ever get tired of yourselves? Such a fine night.
What's gotten into our Miss Varia?
Quite. I hardly think that needs to be off.
I really can't be bothered. I beg your pardon. Turn that back on.
The sailor from the shanty town, he sails upon the sea. His boat is black, his skin is brown, oh, bring him back to me. Bryant tells me you've left a message for me on the Victrola. Really, Robert? Can't you just tell me yourself? That silly Victrola annoys me. Why must we have that ugly mechanist thing crouching in our bedroom? If your message is really so important, then you'll tell me yourself. At dinner. Yes, dinner. I'll have cook prepare all your favorites. You must be a friend of Robert's, perchance? One really ought to recognize one's own guests, but the fog has been so thick lately. Could you somehow find it in your heart to fetch me a glass of wine? The servants have forgotten.
Wine,
Never
huh?
believe it, Robert.
Chilly night.
The servants have had the impertinence
I could go for
to
something
refuse me
warming
a glass of
myself.
wine. No, not even my Ginny. Robert, could you get a glass for yourself, and then I'll have a sip? Then you see, I might sleep. I am so weary, my darling.
anything out of the widow, my precious. I've just had a peek at her. She's up on the roof raving, and she didn't know me from a field mouse.
I didn't mean...
I know, darling. The question is more probably, where did the late Captain Moira put it? You wouldn't leave the Nereid telescope just lying around.
Bryce, we're doing the right thing, aren't we? I mean, its beauty is wasted on the widow Moira. She doesn't appreciate the finer things.
Well, it's right for us, sweetness, but as an officer of the City Watch, I must confess it's probably not doing right by the widow.
Scoundrel of the City Watch, you mean?
Looks like the widow Moira has more than just me to worry about tonight.
Why has that been shut off?
Who the blazes opened that? Come out, whoever that is. I don't bite. Just an idle fantasy. Huh. Did something move? Nothing to see now. Can't think of what I saw. Oh well.
Get lost.
Hey.
Edwina, this is your Robert speaking.
some important things to say to you. First, though, you must send anyone away who might be attending you. Yes, even Ginny. I have left some things for you. Safe in a secret room. The coin I have saved over the years. And an odd item I discovered recently. If I don't return from this next voyage, go to my study, where I have hidden a small switch. The switch will temporarily open a secret door in the North Gallery. Make good use of what you find there, and always remember that I am your devoted husband, Robert.
A secret room, eh? Always my favorite room in a house.
Was that a...
Sounded like a thing one being my right fist, thing two being my left. Now he knows I ain't kidding. Not even sure I heard anything at all.
Evening?
Nice to see you.
Thought I heard something.
Probably just your That ain't living, that dump. She don't even know. Funny sound. Yeah, it's the line of work I'm in.
That's got to be the compendium.